I knew that I had something going for me probably when I was pretty young, in between that 12s and 14s age, where I knew that I wanted to get on better teams. When it wasn't coming from my parents, it was coming from me. Like I was kind of complacent, where I didn't feel I was getting any better, but I knew I wanted to, and that's when I realized, okay, how do I take my game to the next level? And that's, surrounding yourself with other girls that want the same end goal as mine in mind. And so finding the right teams, finding the right coaches, making sure that I was doing the best that I could do individually when I wasn't at a practice, to make sure that I was continually growing my game, whether that was with hitting, defense, catching. When I was really young, I was a pitcher. So I did a lot of the individual lessons there, as well as hitting individual lessons. I would go out in the backyard or in the front street and just throw with my dad probably 4 or 5 times a week, just to make sure everything was staying sharp, and I was getting better. I had it really lucky. I think it was once I got to college is more when that adversity set in. I wasn't, the hitter that I thought I was, or that other people thought I was, I guess, in high school ages. I got to Texas and I was just more of your average hitter. Now, the coaches knew while I was there, I'm definitely a defensive go-getter. I'm the catcher. I'm going to be there in every game. And now it was like, okay, how do I figure out to make myself, how do I reinvent myself to be that better hitter and make sure that I'm continually getting better? Because I don't want to just be complacent and, be at that 250 batting average when I know I could be up there, 300, 350, I could be producing RBIs. And that's where I really had to push myself and make sure that I was making changes, because I knew I was a better ball player than the numbers that was being thrown up there. Definitely the biggest learning I had probably between my sophomore and junior year is understanding what's a great at bat, as opposed to, just being satisfied with getting that single, even though it's like a bloop single or something. Now I'm more satisfied with, a hard out. And I know that sounds kind of funny or interesting to the average person, or some people that, you're always wanting to see results, but you got to put in the time behind and understand how you're going to get those results.